There are just over 6.4 billion people in the world. Billion. And I'm just one. And sometimes when I look forward to the rest of my life, I wonder, what am I going to do with it? And I think, is there anything I even can do in this life, in a world so big, that will make people remember me? And whenever I get on these trains of thoughts, I am constantly reminded of one name that always gets a response to this day, no matter what. Jesus Christ. Now, for different reasons, of course. Some people laugh and others cry, and some sing and some smile, but some act as though they didn't hear it and just go about their business. But nonetheless, next time you're standing with a friend in a checkout line, turn to him and say something about Jesus and see how many heads turn. Now, some would say, well, yeah, it's because we live in a predominantly Christian culture, but no, look at their reactions. There's really no telling what's going through someone's head when Jesus is mentioned. And in studying the gospel, I've realized that Jesus did many things that are uncommon today. I mean, he talked to the poor, he healed people, he sat with the outcasts, and he even questioned people that by their very title were always thought to never be wrong and keepers of the truth. But one thing he did that sticks out to me more than all these things that men rarely ever do, and if they do, they probably end up in some kind of hospital. He claimed that he who believes in me will live even though he dies. It's from the Gospel of John. He also claimed that he was the Son of God, the offspring of the Creator of the universe. And my question to you is, well, who says that? and not only that, but who says that? And 2,000 years later has books, institutions, songs, movies, all made about him. That would take a pretty powerful sales pitch. Now, I don't know if you've ever been sucked in by an infomercial before, but most people find out that either those things never come in the mail or they just end up collecting dust. And some would say that the same goes for Christianity. But I would beg to differ. Jesus wasn't in the movie-making business. He didn't have soundtracks playing behind his message like this to sound cool. He was into people, everyday people. Just like all 6.4 billion of us. And sometimes I'm amazed how influential Jesus has been in my life, yet how much there is for me to learn about being like him. At RevoMinistries.com, we want to help everyday people like you and me, and people not like you and me, to find out what Jesus had to offer that is so great. We encourage you to take a look around.